NFL, size is everything. While there are other crucial physical characteristics to consider, such as speed and jumping ability, certain NFL positions necessitate a certain amount of heft to make a difference on Sundays. We crane our necks to see the tallest NFL players in a previous exercise, but today we'll take a closer look at the heaviest NFL players ever. While we savor the finest foods and delicacies this summer, we'll take comfort in knowing that our waistlines will be nothing compared to the players profiled in this more time. While we savor the finest foods and delicacies this summer, we'll take comfort in knowing that our waistlines will be nothing compared to the players profiled in this video. Trent Brown of the New England Patriots is the biggest player in the NFL today. Brown, who weighs in at a whopping 380 pounds, has been in the league since 2015. Brown has spent the majority of his career with the 49ers and Raiders, with the expectation of a one-year spell in New England in 2018. So let's take a look at 5 players in league history who truly make Brown look small in terms of weight. William Perry. William Perry was a brick-house defensive tackle on the legendary 1985 Chicago Bears defense and is by far the most infamous big guy on our list today. Perry, who weighed 382 pounds, was one of the cornerstones of Buddy Ryan's dominating 46 strategy, which led the Bears to a 15-1 regular season record and a Super Bowl championship. It's hard to believe, but Perry earned the most of his NFL notoriety as a rookie. 1985 was his first season as a pro. Of course, grabbing a handoff at the goal line and plunging his huge frame into the end zone to cap Chicago's victory was his iconic moment in the NFL. Bryant McKinnie. Everyone loves to speak about current New York Jets tackle Mekhi Becton and his huge frame, but Bryant McKinnie was just as intimidating earlier in the century. McKinnie, who stood 6'8" and weighed 386 pounds at times during his career, was a tempting prospect coming out of the University of Miami. The Minnesota Vikings selected him 7th overall in the 2002 NFL Draft, and he was a significant, literally and figuratively, reason why running back Adrian Peterson had an immediate impression in the league. Later in his career, when he joined the Baltimore Ravens, he was challenged to lose weight in order to improve his endurance. McKinnie accepted the challenge and weighed in at 350 pounds with the Ravens on a regular basis. Nate Newton. It's hard to say which offensive line was the best of all time, but this bunch the Dallas Cowboys had in the 90s has to be right up there. Nate Newton, a guard who played in Big D from 1986 to 1998, was a key member of that fearsome group. He was known as the Kitchen and was a member of 3 Super Bowl winning teams. He paved the way for Emmitt Smith and the running game. Newton weighed at a mind-boggling 401 pounds at the time. He's had legal issues throughout his life, but it's been stated that he's taken steps to put things right. Terrell Brown. Terrell Brown never played in an NFL game, but he did get a cup of coffee with the St. Louis Rams in 2013. Brown's enormous height defied rationality. He stood at 6'10" tall and weighed 403 pounds. To put it mildly, trying to fathom those figures in connection to a human being is a really difficult endeavor. Brown's bulk should have helped him gobble up opposing defenders as an offensive tackle, but that never really happened. Aaron Gibson. Finally, we reach the heaviest of our heaviest on our list. Aaron Gibson is another huge offensive tackle who has played for a different number of clubs over his career. He weighed in at a whopping 410 pounds, breaking the record for the NFL's largest player. He was drafted in the first round of the 1999 NFL Draft by the Detroit Lions, and he has started 10 games for them during the 2000 season. Gibson's best season came in 2003 when he started all 60 regular season games for the Chicago Bears. Gibson struggled to maintain his weight once his playing days were over, but he was able to redirect it one more time. Gibson struggled to maintain his weight once his playing days were over, but he was able to rededicate himself to conditioning and later resculpted his abdomen. Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to one more time. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Sporty Position, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss a video. Thanks for watching.